If you're not already on the setup page, go to Asset Configuration. We're going to add a new asset. This is going to be a test asset, and we're going to use the analog input type. We'll use the Modbus TCP driver, give it an IP address. This is going to go to the local Modbus server on this demo PC. So we'll be able to communicate to a live variable. Now we want to go into the setup of that analog input and change the address. So for this simple one, we're going to do a Modbus 4X and the first register in that slot. Save that. Go back and recreate your application. So now you have a analog input widget communicating to a Modbus device. We're going to go into our dashboard, and we're going to go ahead and create a new dashboard. You can see our alarm demo widget is now available. We're going to create a new dashboard, though, just for this example. Call this dashboard Alarm High. Now we're going to add that widget to the dashboard. The only thing this is doing is giving us a visual of that indicator, that widget. So now you can see that Alarm High is on the alarm demo dashboard. We'll go back to our online screen. You can see that we are communicating. We have a value of 49 in there. We'll go to our Modbus simulator, change that value. You'll see it change. So we are actively communicating. This could be a PLC. This could be a power monitor, whatever you might want it to be. So now we'll go into our alarming section. This is where active alarms would show up if we had any configured in the system. Under the alarm config, we've got multiple ways to sort. Asset name, asset type, so you could just sort by the analog inputs. You hit apply filter there, or as admin, you go in and you just hit setup. And this gives you all the tags that are available, all the parameters in your system. You can see right now that that alarm demo doesn't have anything enabled. We're going to enable the high alarm, give it a high limit, and this could be just a straight integer, or it could be a real number. And then we want to give it some type of message. This is the message you will get in your alarm screen, and it will come to you on your text message if you put in a phone number. So the message can be pretty much anything. You could change the category there, so you see the category, high category. Then we go to our rebuild button, hit yes. And what the system has now done is added that alarm to the Argos server. So now, once it reloads, you'll see that we have a configured alarm, high enabled, the limit is 50, and then there's the message. So we're going to go back to our tile dashboard. You can see we're still reading 0. We'll change our value to 49, so we don't have an alarm because we've got to be above 50. Change our value to 51, and you'll see right away we start getting that alarm. You can see in the bottom banner, alarm demo, it's high. Alarm high, it's greater than 50, call Joe. You can then go to your alarm screen. You'll see that that is an active alarm in the system. So we see that that alarm is active. It's red. You can select that alarm, hit the acknowledge button, yep. And now see that once we acknowledge the alarm, it will go yellow, which means that the alarm is acknowledged, but it's not off. So the value is still above 50. So now we're going to go back. We're going to change our value below 50. And now you can see that the alarm is gone because it's no longer active. We can look at our history, and you'll see when the alarm came in, what the values were of that alarm when these happened, when it normalized. And anything else that you want to see there will be stored in history in the SQL database. So that gives you an overview of how to add an alarm to the Argos system.